All right, we're live. Okay, LSU Season 5, Episode 8. This is way too long to get through this fucking series here. This is our second year with LSU. Won the national title last year, won the Orange Bowl and the Peach Bowl, Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. And apparently, what does that at the bottom say? I don't know what that says at the bottom. What does that bottom one say? College football playoff. Yeah, I don't know why we don't have that yet, but we may get that eventually, like the playoff emblem. We got Orange Bowl. We won the Orange Bowl this year as well, the Capital One Orange Bowl. We will now hopefully play in the, I think I said Sugar Bowl, which is dope. And then hopefully national title. 16-1, chat. We got to buy this year because we won the SEC. So, little recap on where we're at in general. Coaching carousel. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the coaching carousel. We have some time here to look at this. No one offered me a job. Not a lot of jobs opened up this year. Akron, Arkansas State, Rutgers, NC State's OC opened up, but we're not interested in OCs. Temple's OC, UAB, and then Georgia Southern's head coach, which would be great to take over Georgia Southern. So, nothing opened up there, which is okay. Because my opinion is as follows. We don't get any good job offerings, why would we do anything? Staff moves, though. Let's take a look at staff moves. So, national, the Raging Cajuns hired Ryan Wyndham to go to Houston. Jason Candle, head coach of Rutgers, left to go to Cincy. Georgia Tech went and got UTSA's head coach. Yeah, I know. Tulane, DC. So head coach Memphis hired Moorhead to Temple head coach. Eastern Michigan. San Diego State went and got Hawaii head coach Eli Go. Yep. BYU hired Gasparado from Tulane. DC from Tulane. So not a lot of, like, I mean, we could go through each one of these, but, like, there's real, like, the biggest head, like, what is the biggest head coach job that opened? Houston? Like, maybe? Houston, Cincy, Georgia Tech? I mean, that's it. Like, North Carolina's OC opened. That's it. It's bleak. No SEC coaches were fired. No, sorry. I apologize. We have Memphis in there. Who, Rich Rod, he retired. Wow. Pac-12 coaches. The DC fired at San Diego State. Yeah. Apparently, Eli Gay. I don't know where San Diego State lost their head coach. It doesn't show it. So it's a little weird, but Mountain West had a lot of coaching changes, which is understandable. Big Ten, Illinois, Minnesota, maybe. Like, it's a pretty shitty overall coaching carousel. So listen, we have a great recruiting class coming in, so I'm not mad at all. I'm sitting here thinking, hey, listen, you know, we're good. We're good. We won the Heisman. Our boy Byron Mevis won the Heisman. To be honest with you, that name doesn't really sound familiar. 1,300 rushing yards, 1,700 receiving yards. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. So yeah, let's play a game here versus Nebraska, the #2 team in the country. Again, win this and we move on to Miami, which we already played at Miami, so we're going very far. Edit unis. Well, let's wear our ways. Let's make. They're the #2 team though, which they can wear red. We can wear purple, so that's fine. I'm good with that too. Red and purple. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold.
Cornhuskers. Open my lime LaCroix. Crack-a-doo. Are we going to repeat? Good question. In the Sugar Bowl. So we're playing in the Superdome. Not our home stadium, but our home state. Yeah, we haven't played this game in, I mean, almost a month. So let's see how we do here. We are going to play, we receive the ball, which is fine. I'm good at receiving things. Okay. Let's run the ball. I like to set up the run early. As you guys know, I'm a big runner here.
One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Down. We have a monster recruiting class coming in. So if you were like, you want to leave LSU? I mean, honestly, I was like, no, dude, Marcus Jones gonna get fired. He didn't get fired, chat. And a little surprising, I would say. But ultimately, like, I'm not mad because guess what? That means I can play with this recruiting class I'm going to get at LSU next year. Which is going to be a monster recruiting class, chat. Like, monster. I think we got most 5 stars, 7 or 8 5-star players. That's a lot. Probably not that many. But a lot of 5-star players coming in. So, who knows? Oh, wide open. For those who want to talk college football today, boy, oh boy, do we have college football to talk about, don't we? Wowzer Bowser. Didn't entirely think that, you know, it's not that I didn't believe in Oregon. I thought Oregon and Texas Tech, like I thought Texas Tech was good. I only thought Texas Tech was good because of what people said about Texas Tech. I didn't think Texas Tech was good, like, I wasn't fully bought into Texas Tech, but before this year, let me throw this ball away. Nope. Before the year started, my thought was, listen, this is the play we get called on. Let's see if they fix the bug. Maybe they fix the bug. We get called PI every time on this call play. Not this time. I threw the ball too early. Like, before the playoffs started, I thought three teams had a chance. 4 with Notre Dame. Now, Notre Dame didn't make the playoffs, so boo-hoo, boo-hoo, right? But, like, I thought there's 4 teams I think could win the playoff, and it was pretty fucking simple. Georgia, Indiana, Ohio State, Notre Dame. I thought they were clear and above. Then there was a tier below that's Oregon, Texas Tech, and that's it. And then below that, you've got the rest of the crew. You got Ole Miss, Oklahoma, and so I was wrong. Like, I was wrong. I admit when I'm wrong. I'll admit when I'm wrong. Or Ole Miss has surprised people. I think Ole Miss is riding the high, though. And, you know, they're going to go up against Miami. That's going to be a really interesting matchup. I mean, I think those are, in my opinion, are the two weaker teams. Ole Miss? I mean, Ole Miss has momentum, to say the least. You know what I mean? Like, Ole Miss hates Lane Kiffin. They would love to win it just to fucking say we could do it without you. But at the same time, Lane Kiffin does make money off it, by the way. LSU, it's paying Lane Kiffin to win without him even coaching. But Indy, I mean, listen, I think a lot of people, like, let's not overreact on Indiana either. Like, Indiana's a fucking wagon, and in my opinion, Indiana is the best team in the country. But I also thought Ohio State was the best team in the country next to Indiana, like 1 and 1A, you know, between the two of them. And so for me to come out and be like, Indiana can't lose. Indiana can lose, and they got a tough, deep team in the Ducks to play in Oregon Ducks. You know, conference opponent. They played earlier this year. I don't think that's necessarily a positive for Indiana. It's probably a positive for Oregon. But Indiana worked Oregon in Oregon, and now this game is going to be played, you know, in Atlanta, which is great. But I mean, again, like, I don't know, man. I don't, like, I really don't love, oh wow, wide open, quick pass. This, you know, I think Miami playing Ole Miss is interesting because that guarantees two things, okay? And it's an interesting perspective because I really do think if you were to say the national title this year is going to be Oregon versus Indiana, I'd be like, kind of makes sense. Oregon's pretty good. They're not the best this year, but they're pretty good. And Indiana's been the best team in the country, like track record-wise. Regular season champs for sure of the whole country. But then you unpack that and you say, who's on the other side? It's Miami, who really hasn't beaten anyone all year outside of the playoff, right? They beat Notre Dame, but really they didn't play a tough schedule, and they couldn't make the ACC championship game because they lost 2 games in conference in a week. But at the end of the day, like, Miami kind of has a lot of momentum, a lot of chip on their shoulder. I think it really helped them. People being like, you don't deserve it, Notre Dame does. And, oh, what a move. We're going for it. But then if you flip that around, you say, who's their team? And it's Ole Miss. And it's like, Ole Miss isn't some, like, if Ole Miss happens to beat Miami, right? Because let's just say on paper, Ole Miss, SEC team, you know, better team, whatever. Let's just say Ole Miss somehow beats Miami. Ole Miss without Lane Kiffin. Good team on Ole Miss. But without your head coach that you've had all year, and you're in the national, like, there's a lot of surprise. Miami wins, there's a surprise there. Ole Miss wins, there's a surprise there. But with Indiana, Oregon, there's no surprise if one of them makes it. But that's the funny thing is one has to make it from both sides. The Oregon-Indiana game is not a surprise. One of those teams wins. I think the winner comes out of that game, personally. But at this point, Ole Miss and Miami are both really dangerous teams. Like, both have a chip on their shoulder. And unfortunately, after next weekend, we'll find out which has a bigger chip because, you know, Miami thinks they got snubbed and are completely disrespected, which, to be honest with you, as a Notre Dame fan, maybe I feel biased, but, like, I mean, Miami, listen, you didn't play anybody except Notre Dame, and you beat them by a field goal at home. Okay. Like, other than that, you had a couple of bad losses. I'm not really bought into Miami, but now I am. Miami looked great. So, you know, good for Miami for proving the doubters wrong, but on the flip side, you have Ole Miss who fired the head coach. So it's like the winner of that game it's going to be a storyline for sure, which is really great for college football, honestly. And I do like that, actually. Like, Oregon, I don't know if Oregon's ever won a national title. I don't think they ever won with Chip Kelly. So to think that the winner could be Ole Miss, Miami, Oregon, or Indiana, it's kind of nice. You don't have Alabama, you don't have Georgia, you don't have Clemson or Florida State, right? Like, it's kind of refreshing to think that we're going to get a national title, and each team that could win is like Miami, the revitalization of a former powerhouse, program in Miami, or Ole Miss, who's never won, or you have Indiana, who's a basketball school, wins their first title, or you have Oregon, who's been, the Gonzaga of college football, in my opinion, like a powerhouse team that just is kind of in the Pacific Northwest that never can get there. It's kind of a great fucking storyline, like all four teams. And if Georgia was in the midst of these four teams, like if Georgia happened to win tonight versus Ole Miss, I'd be honest with you, it'd be kind of fucking boring. Like, Georgia, it's just like no one wants to watch Georgia win. Like, how many national titles does the following teams have in the last 10 years? Georgia, Clemson, Alabama, Florida State, those 3 or 4 teams have like a handful of titles. So I think a lot of people are excited to see variety, and I think the 4 teams that are left now provide that. And like, good for Ole Miss. Lane Kiffin left them and they're still winning. Like, maybe Lane Kiffin wasn't the success of it all. And if you're an LSU fan, you should be stoked to have Lane Kiffin. Like, pretty well proven coach and et cetera, et cetera. But, I don't know. I just think at the end of the day, it's just kind of crazy. This college football playoff has been kind of surprising. Did we get a field goal now? Yep.
As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Missed it. Nope. Hit it.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off.
24-0, boys. 24-0. Also, I feel bad. Jeremiah, if you're here, thank you for sending me a Merry Christmas message the other day. I checked my Discord when I was with some family and get back to you. Merry Christmas back to you, Jeremiah, if you're listening and you end up watching this later. Appreciate my G.
Pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40.
Oh my God, what a juke.
To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in the screen play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out with a receiver.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting because I feel like this year, a lot of job openings this year in the video game, not real life. In real life, there's a lot of job openings. Video game, there wasn't a lot of college job openings, but last year there was. It's kind of surprising. To say the least. Tutty. Mavis. Let's go.
This quarterback told us this is my time to shine. Playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
We are absolutely fucking demolishing Nebraska right now. We are fucking...
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field.
We're just absolutely demolishing Nebraska. Number 2 team in the country? Say what?
That's exactly what
Number
you
2
wanna see
win
as a play
what?
caller. You get
Losing?
positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job.
Yep, let's chew this clock.
Nice run.
Excuse me.
It's second down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
But yeah, Indiana, I mean, geez Louise. I do think the whole bye thing is interesting. I think it's overrated, personally. Like, this whole idea of the college football playoff being like, you don't want the bye. I mean, Indiana didn't have a fucking problem, okay? They played Alabama, and they fucking worked Alabama. They didn't even work them, they fucking whipped them. And I love that Signetti was up 28 points with 6 minutes left, and he still had his stars out there fucking Alabama. Like, yeah, I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I fucking loved it. And I honestly, and I want to say a couple of things to Indiana specifically. A couple of things. Of the 4 teams left, I do think Alabama, I think Indiana is the best team. Clear and away. Like, I wish I put money on Indiana to win the national title game at the beginning of the tournament, because I really think I probably could have gotten some odds that were favorable. But I think now it's not favorable, and I think they're 100% favored. But I think the Ducks have a good shot, the Oregon Ducks. But ultimately, like, I just want to say, like, even if Indiana loses, let's just say to the Ducks, or maybe they go to the national title and they lose to Miami, like, you know, which is, in my opinion, surprising, but, like, not a choke. You know, if anyone wants to come out and say, Indiana's not for real, you're high as a fucking kite, number one. Like, they went and beat Oregon on the road. First off, they made the college football playoff last year with 1 loss. Got worked by Notre Dame, granted. But it's a learning experience. This year they went to Oregon, beat Oregon on Oregon. Went undefeated, went to the Big Ten Championship, beat Ohio State in Indianapolis. Won the Big Ten. Probably, in my opinion, I didn't know this was an end round. One of the best conferences in college football. And then you went and you got a bye, and you were the first team in 2 years to win a game after a bye. 7 teams did not do that the last 2 years. You were the only team to do it. And you didn't just do it, you fucking worked Alabama. So you have to admit, all those data points in a row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you have to say, Indiana goes and gets beat by Oregon in a close game in the Peach Bowl. Fine. But you can't say they're not for real. They are 100% for real. And I Coach Signetti, Indiana paid Coach Signetti a lot of fucking money, and rightfully so. And he seems like the kind of guy to just not necessarily go work for the money. Like, he wasn't necessarily going to take a job for more money, but he probably told Indiana, like, listen, I can go get any job I want. You want me to go to Penn State? I can go to Penn State. I can go to LSU. You want me to go to LSU? I can go to LSU. I can go anywhere I want to right now. I am the hottest coach. And he knows it. But I don't need you to pay me $15 million a year like LSU might. I need you to just pay me enough for me to be like, I'm be rich as fuck and I don't need to think about money anymore. And I'm happy and support the program. And guess what? That's what Indiana did. And it's quite frankly, I don't think Coach Signetti will ever leave Indiana. Good for him. And I've said this before about, like, coaches that leave college, like Bill O'Brien. Chip Kelly's a good example. They leave college to go to the NFL because they're like, I'm going to conquer the Super Bowl. And it's like, think about Nick Saban. Nick Saban took over Alabama and coached Alabama for a while. And he said, fuck it, I'm comfortable. I make a shit ton of money. My job is really not that difficult. I'm good. I like college. I have success in college, and it's kind of the whole thing. It's a similar thing with, um, it's a similar thing in my opinion, um, with Marcus Freeman Notre Dame. Like, why would you leave Notre Dame? You have you're gonna get paid a lot of money coaching Notre Dame. You have a really good systems in place. You're gonna there's a college football has a system where the reload time, because every 4 or 5 years your players get washed out. A guy won't stay with you. So Notre Dame has a really good base set up where every year they're gonna get given players to be consistently good. He's gonna be relevant and get paid a lot of money. It's like, hey, Marcus Freeman, go coach the Jets for 3 years. It's cutthroat. If you fail at the New York Jets after 3 years or 2 years, you'll be fired and then you'll be an OC or DC somewhere. Like, if that's what you want, go ahead. But I do applaud coaches for saying, listen, yeah, maybe I could coach the NFL, but I got a pretty good fucking job here in college. I think I'll stay here. I applaud that personally. All right, we got Georgia, which, if you want to know, have we played Georgia this year? Good question, chat. We have. In the SEC Championship. And we beat them by 7. So let's go beat them. Sorry, I'm ranting tonight, but, you know, what else am I going to do? Georgia Humors are kind of sick, honestly. But yeah, yeah. So what I thought about today, revelation, revelation. And I thought to myself, you know, honestly, my opinion is this. It's funny how I could have told you the couple of teams that won the title. If you were to say pick 3 or 4 teams that win the title, like 5 weeks ago, I would have picked Notre Dame, I would have picked Georgia, I would have picked Indiana, Ohio State, and guess what? I got 2 of them. So, I don't know. I just think it's funny because I feel like a lot of people want to criticize and say, we should go 16 teams. Like, and what, be more irrelevant at the middle? Like, college football is not shocking to me. Like, I think. But this year's been really good. The playoff has been really good this year. And it's actually been enjoyable. So, no real big complaints. The people who say, we should go to 16 teams, it's like, yeah, and in 2 years you're going to be like, we should go to 24 teams. And in 2 years you're like, we should just go to 64. It's like, no, shut up. Like, you know, I just feel like at some point, I don't know. It's too much.
Is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Oh.
The game is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
If we win this game, we go back-to-back natties.
Try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. Here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
After the 2nd down incompletion, I have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Looking downfield. Caught in the open. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Let's go, baby.
Offense is moving quickly down the field.
Kind of surprised that 12 seed made to the national title game, huh? I'm kind of tired of being LSU. I would 100% leave. We're to win a national title, but it's fine. We need to win first. We are losing right now, so well, technically not anymore. But 10, okay. They got 3. Oh, come on, block that guy.
A strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. They didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep
Nice, good
the
block.
defense down. And
Here he goes. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
the defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to set up a
He's on me.
sequence here. They bring him down. Blockers not much help on the
I was. What game was I most surprised? Okay, if you were to ask me, what game was I most surprised about in this second round of the college football playoff? I would say the least surprising one would have to be Oregon over Texas Tech. That's the least surprising.
That's another positive
The
game.
next least surprising game I would say would
Have
be.
to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages.
Indiana beating Alabama like that.
This isn't working.
I believed in Indiana, but at the same time, I was also like, there was a. I mean, if I believed in Indiana that much, I would have bet them to win by 27.5. They covered 31 points, and I didn't put any money on the game. So to say like you didn't believe in Indiana, I said no. I 100% believed in Indiana to win by 7. I didn't believe Indiana to win by 31. So was it surprising? 100%. But if you were to say, do you think Indiana's going to win by 31 versus Alabama, or do you think
Obviously, you're going to
Miami's going to upset Ohio State? I'd be like, probably. I don't think Miami's going to upset Ohio State, and they did. I would say the next second best surprising thing would be. I'd say the second most surprising thing would be Ole Miss beating Georgia. They played early this year, and Ole Miss lost to Georgia in Athens. I think it was in Athens. And I think that was probably not utterly shocking. Shocking because they don't link it, but not really shocking. But I'd say the most shocking one was definitely Miami beating Ohio State. Not because Miami's not a good team, it's just Ohio State was. I mean, you could argue Ohio State's the best number one seed, you know, and you know, and they, you know, some people could argue Miami shouldn't be in the tournament, right? And they just beat Ohio State, which is basically one of the best teams, like the number. I guess you say, yeah, I mean they are number 2, but like the second best team in the country. So, surprising for sure.
What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude?
But defense needs to step up.
The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider...
And here comes that LSU offense.
Chat, I'm actually going to take a little break here. I need to take my dog out real quick. Give me, yeah, okay. Give me 2 seconds, chat. I'm going to get my dog ready for bed. Everyone who's hanging in here right now, and I got a couple of viewers, but appreciate you guys. Just hang in here. I got to take my dog out real quick, get her to bed. My wife just went to bed, so hang out for 1 second, chat, and I'll be right back. Second half. You don't want to miss this. Second half, we're up 1 point in the national title game. This is as good as it gets. All right, I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, we're back. Sorry, it took a little longer than I expected. It's all good though. All good in the hood. We are back. We are back and alive.
Great
Moving the
offenses
ball,
are able to
second
stay
and
ahead of
4.
the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Oh, baby. Nice hold.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. And he's taken down.
I had somebody, but then, yeah. First punt of the night, huh?
One team making their way on the field.
Nice punt. Decent punt.
And the returner will be brought down.
Come on, let's play D. Scored, okay. Alright.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. We're going to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They've got him after a 7-yard gain. So second and 3.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and get some positive yards.
There's a screen pass to the running back.
Nice play.
It's a first down to the
I love playing the running back into the game.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on the angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Their carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Running back has it on a screen now. Great cut. They whiff on him. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gain the first down yard.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship,
This is a hairy one here, boys.
this quarterback potentially could have a big day, but I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
We need to score, and we need to not have them score. That's the problem.
Boyd at third and long. Looking for a receiver. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down with the catch, moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Everything I run through is
Sets up
my
a
fucking running
first
back,
and goal.
honestly.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He rushes into the end zone.
God, fucking scored, dude. What the fuck, dude? Where's our defense at? I may have to play D.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing.
Whoa.
Incomplete.
Okay.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation.
Dude, what the fuck?
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot.
We're going for the slip screen. It's a little bit of a risk, guys, but it almost feels like necessary for the risk. Like it's a little bit of a risk, but we understand we're going for it in fourth down, you know? You know what I mean? We have to go for it here. We have to.
This defense pay for it. Now they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. Clock is stopped.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially you got to get out of bounds when you
Okay,
we
gotta run the ball here, guys. I feel like we have a lot of time left on the clock here.
Inside give now from the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
There's no way they call a timeout, right?
Textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And it comes down to this in the national
God damn it, dude. I kind of want to go quick, but I don't want to.
Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play?
You know what I mean, chat? Nervous.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Here we go. Final minutes of this national
Okay, let this thing go down.
And this quarterback step up.
30 seconds left. We want 25 seconds on the clock when we hike this thing, because we don't need too much time. Everything here, we have timeouts to control the clock. We just don't want to give Georgia a single shot to even kick a field goal. Which, we'll go 20. There we go. It's good enough.
Back, looking to throw for it on third down.
He dropped it. No. Okay.
Chris, this is it. It comes down
Gotta
to
go
this
for it one more
down
time.
play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Tries to get it to the running back.
Got it. First goal. They got to call a timeout, right?
After the completion, offense will now set up inside the
What? How are they not call a timeout here?
try to run this one in. And a timeout stops the
That's fine. That's fine. I'm fine with that. That's fine. That's fine. We have 3 timeouts. We have 3 timeouts in time. It's a little bit nuts. We're starting to get kind of weird with the clock here. We're starting to get weird with the clock here, but honestly,
looking to throw here. Launching run.
touchdown. Let's go. Field goal.
LSU. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Chris, what an amazing...
More options. Play full game. We'll kick it from
Put
here.
that ball into the end zone for the touchdown. And
They're gonna
down
ice
by
my
1
kicker
point. Now
on
the
the
big
extra
decision
point?
for
Are you
the head coach.
crazy? I
Do
mean,
you kick the extra point here to tie it up with under 2 minutes to go? Or do you roll the dice and go for 2 to try to take the lead?
no, we're not going to.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to
Play
kick it
defense.
away. And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive with a 25.
No, they won't.
First play of the drive now.
Oh, yeah, they're taking a knee. Sorry, I thought it said they're taking a knee right now to go overtime. I'm like, really?
From the
Shocking.
shotgun, inside handoff.
Yeah.
That's a nice
That's it.
tackle there for the senior. So tied up after regulation to go
Here we go.
to overtime.
Overtime for the national title game. This is electric.
The second overtime, if we get there, we have
Cheese it crunch time. Coin toss, offense, defense, and the field. Each team gets possession from opponent's 25. First 2 OTs.
See if we can get to that third
Gotta go for
series
2
of
on the
these
second OT, I
overtimes.
think it
I
is.
love extra football, so I'm looking
I'll
forward to
play
this. Let's see
defense
who's gonna
first
win
if
it.
I have a chance. I'll go heads, never fails. Georgia won. They'll play defense. Yeah, of course they do. Defense, left, sure. Or right, I mean. They get last call here. They could go for 2 on defense if they wanted to. We unfortunately don't get that luxury. Like, we are an idiot for going for 2. We can't, we literally have to play for 7. If you're like, why? Why did you go for 7? Because we can't chance anything at this point. I might go for 4th down here too, by the way. First down. Go.
The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. So here we go. The offense has first and goal here in overtime.
Touchdown. Gotta get field goal. You can't go for 2. You just can't. You can't do it. You can't do it because if you miss the 2-point conversion, then I guess you could. You gotta get the field goal.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
Such an advantage to go defense first. Such an advantage.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with
The OT rules at college football are so elite, honestly. So good. The NFL should really adopt. There you go, boy. Let's go, boy. Let's go, boy. Let's go, boy.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Go down. The advantage, see, this is why you want to go first, because if you go second, they automatically have to go for it on fourth down.
Back from the shotgun, looking for an open man.
You got it. Dude, they work that so easy.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially.
They're really reviewing that? I didn't challenge that.
Go for 2 right here.
They took a look just to confirm that. It looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a second overtime.
All right. Let's not play the whole game here, because we had no shot on that defense. Nah, fuck it. Let's play defense. We never play defense.
Still tied now, heading into the first play of the double overtime. Off the play fake on first down. Short throw complete to the tight end. They're bringing down. That play moves into the scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. Georgia has moved into the red zone. And the back now goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. That's the catch. Can he get in? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for 6.
Whoa! What the fuck was that, dude?
Another touchdown strike. You win national championship.
Nice play.
Elite quarterback play. This guy's putting on a show.
What a it faked me out in real life, honestly.
Imagine having this kind of performance. This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, his defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Good play.
The conversion is good. Great execution, and it pushes the lead to 8. Pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. The throw complete to the running back underneath. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. So now it's first and goal. They have to punch it in here to keep this game going. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming up, second down and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. And he's aiming for a touchdown. But still work to do. They need a 2-point conversion to force a third overtime.
Well, the offense has done its job here, coming up with this touchdown, and that's a great job. And as you know now, Chris, down by
Big
2,
play.
they've got to hit this 2-pointer to be able
Audible.
to tie this
R1.
game up and send it to a third overtime.
Wait.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it.
I missed it. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit, I was lucky. I just tried to hot route him. I ended up audibling on accident to a play I didn't know what it was. Wow. Huge play. I think we're up on offense now, right? Yep.
Okay, so now we've got dueling two-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. He escapes the pocket.
Keep doing that until they fucking cover it, honestly, guys.
To jump on top here deep in overtime. So now this offense must answer from 3 yards out to keep this game alive. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's in there. A clutch play to stay alive and extend this game even
Like,
further. So here we go again. A two-point play to set the tone as we continue deep in overtime. And the quarterback dropping back. And he's in. They get the two-point conversion to jump on top here deep in overtime.
I'm gonna lose. And not a disrespect, but like, dude, what the fuck? Like, this is impossible to stop them. Like, no disrespect at all, but like, dude, they're just like, it's just like, drop back. My defense is just standing there.
Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket.
That was easy.
And runs it into the end zone. And those 2 points will tie the football game.
Run the play again. We'll run it again. I mean, why wouldn't we, right? I had the option of square or triangle, and I had the option of running. Do it again.
Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball.
Don't have the option this time. I fucked up. I fucked up, chat. We may have lost the national title. Fuck! Alright, there we go. Play defense. I'm gonna do something weird. Super sim. Play options.
They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk.
Yeah, they won. That's fine.
Well,
Wait,
it's
we
been
won.
so much fun to
Holy
watch this
fuck.
team playing all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them.
They must have got an interception.
A
Holy
close
fuck.
game in the national championship.
I just was like, I'm not gonna play defense. I'm just let my defense get. If they can stop them, then cool. If not, then fucking Matt Rule. Wait, is that Matt Rule or is that yeah, it is. We go to him every time. But I'm not black, by the way. In real life. Holy shit, back to back. I want to know what happened. Holy shit, bro. That's wild. I didn't convert. Must have been a pick six? I don't know. Stats. Scoring summary. Overtime, here we go. Okay, so hold on. 8-yard touchdown. We scored. They scored to tie it. We scored, converted. They scored. Sorry. We scored, converted. They scored, converted. Extra point. They scored and converted 2-point. We scored 2-point. We scored 2-point. They scored 2-point. They scored 2-point. We scored 2-point. They scored. We did not score 2-point. They failed. They failed. And then apparently, I don't know. I said play all offense, but I guess that's not special teams and it's simulated. And all right, that's fine. I mean, I did not know that, by the way. I would have not done that. And guess what? I probably would have lost. So good job. Back-to-back natties, baby. Wow. Crazy, dude. Honestly. Oh, we want a new national titles. They don't have CEO. Great. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Sweet Georgia this time. Back-to-back natties. Cool. Back-to-back natties, baby. Our staff is still in place. I think so. Alright, chat, we're done for the night. We will see you tomorrow night. I think I'll be online tomorrow night. I think I will be. I should be online tomorrow. We'll see, though. We will take care of the rest of it. Melvis is going to draft as a sophomore. No chance to persuade him. Okay. I mean, he won the Heisman. Was amazing. Not utterly shocking there. Okay, we'll be back tomorrow night. I'm gonna not go into this right now. I don't want to deal with this crap right now. Appreciate you guys, everyone stopping by. Hopefully everyone who rewatches enjoys it. That was electric, honestly. And we will see you guys. I mean, it's only Thursday, so we have 3 more nights or 2 more nights. So probably sometime this weekend. All right, peace and love. Be.